From graduate to professional. In there, new solutions to bridge the gap between education and work. In this presentation, I will analyze the problems which university graduates came from. Okay, let's begin. Okay, what is the problem? That many university graduates came across finding a job place after graduating their educational system. That because they don't have any right skills or they don't have work experience. But some job markets require the experience, and even some students who graduated university, they don't know how to write CV correctly, and they don't know how to prepare for interviews. Then, and they don't have any support for new graduates. And we have such kind of apps, mobile apps, but they have such kind of language barriers which cannot help us for finding job. Why we have such kind of problems? The cause that they ask for 2 or 3 years of experience. How we get such kind of experience after graduating our school years? And then not enough post-graduation support. It's from our university. Then no government-led platform. Yes, I said that we have such kind of platforms, but we cannot find information which we need. And then language support on job sites. That such kind of platforms use only one language, that it can be Russian or English, but not fully in Uzbek language. They can be the cause of the problem. What graduates can do if they have such kind of problem? I will present my creative and innovation solutions to the problem in my slides. The first solution that a multifunctional digital platform that helps students and graduates get ready for the jobs. It has such kind of key features that smart CV builders. It means that it helps us to make CVs correctly. And this direct communication with employers. It can give us the chance with speak, with communicate, or with interview with employers in online format. Then university integration. It means that all the information, all your grades are recorded by the university staff. Then online certification exams. It means that if any graduates or if students can pass this exam and they don't need another language certificates for getting a job. Then multilingual access. That I said that some old platforms have language barriers, and that's why I try to solve this problem, and these apps will be multilingual access. And now for the second, my solution. I suggest creating a youth employment agency at every university. This agency will help students to get jobs, create new job opportunities when needed, and support graduates during their first 3 months of work. The goal is to make sure hiring is fair, not based on personal connection. And the key features that using data to help graduates. It means the agency will look at information from the digital platform. Then it will also use official academic results from the university. This helps the agency understand each graduate's situation and offer the right support. And now about target audience. That this solution is mainly for university graduates, but it also involves universities, employers, and government agencies. If the results are successful, the audience can be expanded later. The first one, university graduates. From the beginning of their studies, each student will create a personal account on the platform. They will use it to enter their goals, achievements, strengths, and weaknesses also. And this platform will help the guide them for education to the employment. Then educational institutions that they will upload their graduates' data to the platform and they will track academic process and help solve problems students face when moving from study to work. Then employers that they can communicate with students and explain job requirements and update information about available position. Then government agency. They also will offer suggestions, updates, and policy changes to improve the job placement system. The creative process was very interesting for me. I tried to make them according to our studying materials that I use. I reflected on my own experience as a student and the gaps I saw. And I used mind maps and brainstorming to come up with ideas for improving the platform's features. And we have design thinking course and I also used these courses materials to make my solution um, being more creative and innovative way. About timeline, the most difficult part for me was planning and managing the timeline. This is because the ideas I developed required the participation of many people, organizations, educational system, and so drawing conclusion based on their input was a bit challenging for me, and I planned the implementation period to last 8 months, 6 and 8 months, and I have presented the result of my analysis in this slide that months first and second, then third and fourth, fifth and sixth, and seventh and eighth months. What we should we do if we create this kind of platform or agency in our society? Of course, innovations are made to achieve better results. In addition, these innovative changes offer the following strengths that it can solve the real problems of students. Then the platform will help the students making a CV correctly and testing skills and finding job in their own language. And the youth agency helps students to find fair jobs and watches their progress. And we know that any innovative works or innovative projects have some kind of limitations. And my solutions also have such kind of have several limitations and I add there at the slide my final work some of them that it needs support from schools, government, and companies. It means that this agency or this platform requires to work collaborate with um, companies, educational spheres, and some agencies. While working on my final project, that it was a very wonderful and interesting time for me because while working and creating an innovative ways for solution for um, tackling this problem, I remember about my student years that I also came across with this kind of problem. And now I have opportunity that I can solve this problem with my innovative and creative ideas. I have conclusion that I have created two solutions. The first one is multifunctional digital platform that offers CV templates, skills tests, interviews practice, and direct links to job opening. And my next solution and the last also solution is establishing a government agency that helps to work with university graduates. I think this kind of innovations will help in university graduates in the future also.